Hola. What is going on, everyone? Today, before we get to the matter at hand, the ugliest sneaker, before we get to that, I want to show you some other stuff that I've got pretty recently in the mail. Otherwise, I'm going to forget about it, and then it just gets kind of stashed away, and I don't ever end up showing it on video. And part of the idea, part of the thing behind this whole vlog style is that I can show you guys more, I can bring you guys more, and that's one of the dope things about it. By the way, we have got a ton of awesome feedback on this new style of video, so if you do enjoy it, please hit that thumbs up button. It lets us know this is what you guys want to see, and we can keep bringing you content like this. So if you enjoy it, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe. We are bringing you a brand new video every single weekday, so subscribe so you don't miss anything. And with that said, what do we want to do first? First, bam, the keys. This is a book by DJ Khaled. Champs was kind enough to send this over to me. Ride with me through the journey of more success. I haven't read it, but it's pretty funny, dude. So, yeah. I don't know, I'll see. Maybe I'll give this away too, I'm not sure. We'll see, but that's the first thing I wanted to show you guys. Next up is Sandal Boys. The homie Franelations sent me a couple new pairs of sandals. If you guys have been watching the videos, you know that I've showed Sandal Boys before. This pair is super, super dope though. This is fancy. This is fancy tings right here. Fancy tings, fancy tings. Pretty simple, green, red, white with the gold Sandal Boys, white bottoms. So we have this pair and also an all white pair. You can see peeking underneath, you have that neon green, which I think is a cool touch, subtle, and then Sandal Boys in gold, as you can see. So also dust bags in full effect. They do a great job with these, man, they really do. So shouts to Fran and everything that he's doing over there. And thank you for the sandals, my man. I'll put a link to the website. Anything that I show in videos, just so you know, just for reference, even if I don't say it, I will put all the links in the description so you guys can check stuff out. Even if it's sold out, I'll put it down there so you can see the site, read up on it, get ready for the next release, etc., etc. So, just for reference. Next up, we have a pair of sneakers. This is not the ugly sneakers. In fact, this is a pair of sneakers that I really, really like. I feel like we need a drum roll. But the drummer, I can never find the drummer. Oh, he's right here. No drum roll. The drum roll, he's waiting for the ugly pair. So we keep him there. Bam! The SAUCONY Letterman 2. The Letterman 1 released in the winter of last year, and people really, really loved them. I did a video on them, or I showed them in a video, and the feedback on them, people really seemed to like them. I liked them too. It's just a really simple shoe. I really like the materials that they used with the wool and the leather, a longer haired wool for the S on the tongue, and then the rest of the tongue is really cool actually. It's kind of like this nylon quilted material. I just think they did a super nice job, executed them nice, you know, simple, clean, and gum bottoms, of course, because anything else would be uncivilized. You guys already know how it goes, man. I love gum bottoms, and it just works perfectly with this shoe. Very good execution. And I also really like the white midsole. You know, I feel like a lot of times an all black upper, you know, I really like how the white midsole gum combination, I just love how that all comes together. Also, these are 120 bucks. That price point, you know, when you look at some of the other options out here, 120 bucks for this sneaker is a hell of a deal. So, thank you to Saucony for sending me a pair. I really like these. And you know, also, I've been a fan of Saucony for a while, but having said that, there's a lot of stuff they put out that I don't like. You know, it's not like, I'm not just showing you guys this stuff because they sent them to me. There's plenty of pairs that I get that I don't like, but I like this pair a lot. That's just my personal opinion. Now, what's even doper than the sneakers almost is they sent a jacket. I'm looking around because I don't know where the jacket is. Where is the jacket? So they also sent over this jacket, Foamer XL, that would be me. And the jacket looks absolutely fuego. I just peeked in. The materials on them are crazy. I'm just gonna put it down for a minute. I can't show it to you guys here like this anyway, but It's a collaboration with Golden Bear. Golden Bear is a really dope brand in their own right, so it's cool to see Saucony and Golden Bear come together and work on something. And because I can't show it to you here, and it's not gonna do it any justice at all, let's take a quick trip and I can get my fashion faux modeling on. I can pretend I'm a fashion icon and show you guys what this is gonna look like. Now I will say, before we even get into that, the jacket is super duper fragilistic expialidocious limited. I know I butchered that. It's very, very limited. 50 jackets available, that is it. So if you do want a jacket, oh, and they're 250 bucks. Both of them release, let me double check this. The sneakers and jacket both release January 20th at 12 p.m. Eastern time on Saucony.com. Again, I'll put all that info in the description. And the sneakers are limited as well, but this jacket, if you want this jacket, you are gonna have to move fast. Only 50 jackets, so trust me, those will be gone with the quickness. With that said, I wanna show you guys what this looks like. So, Lego. This is one of our favorite spots to shoot stuff because they have a lot of different colored walls. But and there's not a ton of details on this, but it is a really nice jacket. And now is about that time that I turn from a regular guy into a fashion icon. Hey!
Tell me that you ain't it for the long ride. Hold on, baby, don't just say the wrong thing. I can make it all bad. I'm gonna make it all bad. Tell me that you ain't it for the long ride.
Okay, so now let's flip things around a little bit and talk about ugly sneakers. More specifically, the ugliest sneaker that I own, the ugliest sneaker I've ever bought, the ugliest sneaker in my collection is, drum roll please, bang bang, the Reebok Insta Pump Fury by Concepts. This is the Versace inspired Pump Fury that they did. I believe it was June of 2014, somewhere around that time. And the sneaker sold out ridiculously quick. I think retail was 170 bucks. I really wanted them. And it's funny because I'm calling them the ugliest sneaker ever. And I know they're ugly, but for some reason I still love them. The Pump Fury in general, in my opinion, is an ugly silhouette. It's a hideous silhouette. It's awkward. They even fit funny. I mean, that doesn't have anything to do with the look, but it's just an awkward shoe. And then this colorway on top of it is just super over the top. So the result is a pretty ugly sneaker. And for anyone who knows me, you know I'm a huge fan of Concepts. I love the work that they do. Some of my favorite sneakers are Concept sneakers. And you know, I probably have at least 10, I probably have over 10 pairs of their collabs. So I'm definitely a fan of what they do, but this is just an ugly, ugly sneaker. This particular colorway is inspired by all the Versace that rappers were wearing back in the 90s. And they're definitely flashy, but you know, I just think the mix of the naturally ugly Pump Fury silhouette with a colorway this gaudy is the right word, right? Gaudy? Yeah, gaudy. Extravagantly bright or showy, typically so as to be tasteless. Yeah, I think that's a good description. But for some reason I still love them. I have a theory about this. Have you ever had a sneaker? I know it can't just be me. Have you ever had a sneaker that was so ugly that somehow it was dope? It's like the little puppy that he's so ugly that somehow he's cute. It's the same thing with sneakers. My theory is this. It's kind of like sailing around the world. The world is round, and so is the scale of dope and ugly. So when you get to that area on the back end of extremely, insanely hideous, you're right there next to incredibly, sensationally dope. And so that's a very funny area right there. That line right there. That line is where amazing can happen. That area right in there. And that's exactly where these are for me. These are tiptoeing right on that line. I don't know if they're disgusting or if they're the dopest shoe I've ever seen. So that's how I feel about them. But I'd have to say that this is the ugliest sneaker in my collection. I have some other stuff too. They're not back here. But I have some other stuff that brands have sent me. Some different stuff that I was seeded. But to me, that almost doesn't even count. This I paid for. This is in my collection, so to speak. Hard-earned cash money I spent on these. So yeah, there you have it. The ugliest sneaker in my collection. Let me know if you agree with my thoughts on this particular sneaker, but more importantly, let me know what is the ugliest sneaker you own or the ugliest sneaker you've ever purchased in your life. Leave a comment and let me know. Always love to hear from you. I think that's pretty much it. Am I forgetting anything? I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. You are appreciated. Stay tuned. Like I said, a video every single day. Actually, tomorrow's video, my brother and I are headed to the Bahamas on a special James Bond-esque mission. So the next time you see us, we will be 10,000 feet in the air over the crystal clear ocean. So make sure you tune in. We'll tell you all about it, what we're doing down there. Obviously, we're going to be documenting everything. So tune in for that. Thank you for watching. And until next time, Mr. Foamer Simpson, Esquire. That's Esquire. Until tomorrow, we're out of here. If you like sneakers and you like dope shit, you are going to love this channel. I promise you. We upload a new video every single weekday. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything.